Hey guys, it's Goretti with Lakeview Medium and Tarot. Been away from social media world for a little while. Just lots of things have kind of been happening around, so I've stepped away unintentionally. I think it's just with everything you get caught up, and then you don't realize how long it's been since you posted anything. So I am trying to now schedule myself in specifically maybe 3 days a week or so to dedicate some time to social media. So YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Kind of feel like I'm neglecting neglecting all my followers. So I'm going to try to do a few videos today. I don't know if I'll post them all up on the same day, but so first video is a video response to a tarot tag started by Rose from Dance of the Soul Tarot. Dance of the Soul Tarot. And it's hashtag last 3 tarot decks. And it's just 5 questions. And yeah. So question number 1 is, what were the last 3 tarot decks you purchased? So for me, the last 3 tarot decks that I purchased, at least that I remember, that I think that were the last ones that I purchased, was the Chrysalis Tarot, is definitely one of the ones that I really like working with. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the Chrysalis deck, the deck. I also bought at the same time the book, the big guidebook, that I'm kind of actually rereading. I like rereading my books. I really do. I don't know why. It might just be me, but I really like reading the companion books. The second one that I bought, it was the second to last. I know this one for sure. Second to last one that I bought was the Legend Tarot. And it's an Arthurian tarot deck. And it was on my wish list. These are always on my wish list. I don't think I buy decks just spontaneously. And I bought this one because it came with a really big, chunky companion book. Because each card is associated with a specific story within the Arthurian legend, the Avalon legend, and the Quest for the Holy Grail. So each card is associated, has a specific story to each one. And the very last one that I just purchased this past weekend was my Thoth. My little Thoth. It's so cute and tiny. I love these little tiny decks. Well, it's not really tiny. I mean, it's plain card size. Maybe a little bit smaller than normal poker sized. Oh God. Oh, it just all over the place. And I actually had this one on my list, as I've mentioned in a past video, that I wanted to add a Thoth and a Marseille to my collection. And I came across this one because it came with an actual little companion book. Well, not little, but you know what I mean. It's full color, a little representation, but full color representation. It's got a little spiel. And then it has it's got a little, depending on your question or whatever, for love, happiness, and success. I thought it was cute. So that is my purchase for this weekend. And yeah, it comes with, it's nice because it comes with some, in the beginning, lots of different spreads, which is nice. I like it because of that. So yeah, so question number 2, what inspired you to buy them? For the Chrysalis, like I said, they were all on my list. They were all on my wish list in different spots on my wish list, but they were all there. The Chrysalis Tarot I finally purchased, and what inspired me to originally even add it onto my list was the fact of the representations that Tony Brooks and Holly Sierra put behind each card. The court cards. The word was on the tip of my tongue and I couldn't get it out. I love the representation or the interpretation of the court cards. Each court card is, instead of King of Stones, he's called the minstrel. Yeah, it's just, and the colors. Oh my gosh. Like, the colors of this deck is just mind-blowing. Anyways, that is what inspired me. It was just, they were just stunning. Every time I saw pictures of these, excuse me, or saw them in someone else's videos, I just knew I had to have it. Had to have it. Sorry, one more. Yeah, so that's kind of what inspired me to add that one to my list, and then obviously to purchase it. For the Legend Tarot, I'm a huge Arthurian fan. I'm a huge Avalonian fan. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always been drawn to the mysteries of Avalon and the mysteries of the goddess in that aspect. So for me, this one's been on my list because of that, because of those legends and those fables and stories, magical stories that you hear about Arthur and his knights. So that's what inspired me to purchase this deck. And I haven't really been let down by it, really, in that aspect. I adore how each card has its story within that. On the bottom of each card has the title of that story, for example. And of course the card number on the top. Yeah, so that to me is what inspired me to purchase this one. In regards to the Thoth, it was on my wish list to add a different system, that's the word, onto my collection, and I came across it. So that is really what inspired me to buy that, just to expand my experiences with different systems. Question number 3, did they meet your expectations? If not, then why not? My expectations. The Chrysalis Tarot met my expectations because it's been on my wish list for a while, since it literally came out. That one's met above and beyond its expectations. It reads so beautifully and so much detail comes through it with readings for me. So yes, that one's met full and beyond. The Keeper of Words, that's the name of the book. The Legend Tarot didn't meet expectations, yes and no. Yes to the details within each story and within the representation in the cards. But no, the artwork. I had seen pictures of it, so I knew what the the artwork was like, but to me it feels a little bit like shadowscapes where there's so much detail within the image and you can't really see it that well. To me, it's the same with the Legend Tarot. And in some, it's just the colorings are a little bit off. Like they're either too blended, all of it's too light, you can't really see certain things clearly. The detail, like it just should be more crisp, I think, in that aspect. It doesn't make too much of a difference for me, really, in the end. But it would have been nice to see more crispness, and a bigger image of it, I think, would help in that aspect. But yeah. And in regards to the Thoth, I didn't have any expectations because it's a new system, so we shall see how it goes in that one. Question number 4. Which is your favorite deck? I'm going to say the Chrysalis. I don't want to say I have a favorite deck because usually the dogs I purchase are all my favorites. They're all my favorites. I'm going to say, okay, let's say the Chrysalis Tarot is my favorite. Out of these three, I'm going to say the Chrysalis because I don't know the Thoth that well, so I can't really say it's a favorite because, even though, yeah, okay, let's say the Chrysalis Tarot is my favorite out of these three. Question number 5, shuffle the favorite deck and ask it what its name would be if it had a name. What its name would be if it had a name. The Dreamer. Sorry, that's how my decks like to slap me in the face with certain cards sometimes. The Dreamer. And that's funny. You know why? Because it's kind of funny that it would call itself the Dreamer because it has such, to me, when I saw it originally, such a fantastical, vivid dream feel to it. So yes, I think the Dreamer would fit it so perfectly. The Dreamer. The Knight of Mirrors. Sorry, it is a stunning deck. I can just get lost in the imagery of these cards. So yeah, that's question 5. So just 5 questions. Hashtag last 3 tarot decks from Rose at Dance of the Soul Tarot. So yeah, that's it from this video. Hopefully I can see other people's videos. I've already seen Rose's video, obviously, and Lisa, the Tarot Alchemist. My brain's all mush today. Excuse me. The Tarot Alchemist, I saw hers as well. And I'm going to go hunt for some more. All right, guys, take care. Bye.